Hey guys, so I showed y'all my pink box. Now I'm gonna draw some animals on here, and y'all know I know how to draw, y'all. I know how to draw animals, but I'm gonna draw this. There was this thing I saw on Facebook. It's like learn how to draw, and they had little symbols. And I said I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do exactly what they say on here. That's one right here. That's an elephant there. They're Alabama fans, y'all, and this one right here. So I'm going to actually go by these directions and see, by me going by their directions on how this is going to turn out, okay? And let me just put that right here. See, which one do I want to do first? I think I want to draw this one first. And it's so crazy because they say make an elephant out of drawing two number sixes. Two number sixes, y'all. So I'm gonna do these two different elephants, and then I'm gonna do a Minnie Mouse, and yeah, and then we'll go from there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my black acrylic painter. Try these, y'all. And I'm gonna draw my outline. Come on, get open. There we go. Let me, I need something to press on first before I start. Make sure. Yeah, it's ready. It's ready, y'all. And I think I'm doing the elephants on the side. Let me close this up, y'all. Like that. I think I'm doing the elephants on the side. I'm doing Minnie Mouse in the center. Let's see. So I'm gonna do my outline first. And it says start by making 2 6s. So I'll make a 6 like that. And then a 6 like that. 2 6s. Next step is to do the head off of the 6. So we're gonna come out like this, and then we do the trunk like this. Come on down like this, and do this. And then do that. Well, yeah, I don't know about that. No. So this is what I got so far. All right, let's see. All right, so the next step, so we're still working in the head. So we'll do the little twig of hair. 1, 2, 3. A little twig of hair. And then they have the lines on the trunk. Which, how many they have? They have 3, 3. Let me see. 3, 3, 2, and then 4 at the bottom. So we got 3, 3, and 2, and then we have 4 at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's kind of wet, but that's what we're working with, y'all. And then they have the eye on this next one, so we're gonna right above that, we're gonna put the line there, and then we're gonna do the eye. I'm gonna do the eye right here. The eye. Now we're gonna color it, the eye, because it does have a little spot in there where there is like that. All right, there's the eye. And that's all we do in the head part for right now. The next part is we're gonna come down with the body. So we're gonna come down here to make the arms. Come like that, and that. Those are the legs, arms, what are you gonna call them? Next step is Oh, okay. Next step is we finishing off everything. Okay. So, excuse me. Next step, we're going to do the little, we're going to close this off here like that. And that goes like that. And then this goes like that. Like that. So far, y'all. And then we got to do the little toes. The little toes. Let's see what we're going to do. 1, 2, 3. Like that. Okay, and then we're going to do the little elephant toes. Alright. So now we got this. What y'all thinking? Now they have a tail. That tail is kind of long, but they got a tail, y'all. They got a tail. Well, we're going to put the tail. We're going to put the tail here. And then the tail almost looks like it's got like a little leaflet thing on the bottom like that. All right. So, let me know how I did. That's the final. Let me blow it up a little bit, y'all. This is the final. What do y'all think? It's cute. Okay. Now there's another elephant. Now I will take in let me see, like color well, the ear is already pink, so yeah. The ear is already pink because the box is pink. We'll just leave it like this for now. We'll get the other elephant on here and then we'll go from there. All right. Now we have that done. Now we're gonna go to this side right here. The other side, we're gonna do the other elephant, okay? Y'all ready? Okay, so that is discard. Now we'll go to the other elephant. And the other elephant is cute. It's cute too. That's the other elephant right here, y'all. That's the other elephant. So we're gonna go by steps. Let's see what we got here. So y'all can look at this one while I do this other one. How about that? So we're gonna go by steps. And we're gonna, you guys' little head like cock to the side. So we're gonna cock his head to the side. Like this. And then that. And then like that. Okay. So we got so far. Step 1. Step 1. All right. And then step 2, we're gonna pull the little trunk down. So the trunk's gonna come down like that. And that. So now we got the little trunk. The next thing is going to be the ears. So, how do they do that? All right, so the ears, we got that. That's okay. This is going to come out a little bit more. And this right here is going to come out a little bit more. And I just pulled these two out just a little bit more. Because you got to build the ears up now. Okay, so we got that like that. That. Then they have like this other thing that comes. Well, this looks like it's all a part of it too. Okay, so this goes like that. And this goes like that. Okay. And that's what I did there. And then you got to pull the ear thing down, which it goes like that. And the other one goes up like that. And that one comes down to the cheek. Oh, I should have came out some more, but that's okay. That'll work. Okay, there we go. And this, we're gonna pull that all the way up to there. And we're gonna pull that all the way to there. All right. That'll work. I just make that a little more smoother like that. All right, so that's what we're looking like now. Okay. That's the head part. Then we're on step 4, and step 4 is going to bring down part of the body. And the part of the body is coming from here, like that, and then like that, and then like that. Okay. That's step 4. Then step 5, we do the other side. And we're going to come down from, let's see, the cheek. Chica. Let's see. And then we're going to come around and do the circle back. Like that. Okay. So now we're in the last step, y'all. We're on the last stretch. And the last stretch, we're going to do the eyes. We're going to do the eyes like here, and then like that. And then the nose has got like 3 lines on there. 1, 2, and 3. Like that. And then what else we got? We got like I forgot to do one little thing, which is a little circle, which is on the outside of here, like that. So there we got that. Okay. Now we gotta put the little lines on his little paws. So we're gonna do okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So like that. So that's what we got, y'all. That's the other elephant. And, well, okay, the paws got this right here on it like that. And then like that. On the paws like that, the other one. And that's it. Quick and easy. Cute. And then I'll color this one gray. There it is. Let me blow it up so y'all can see the final. All right. This is the final right here. What do y'all think? Did I do a good job? The only thing I will do, because it's a girl, I'm going to make sure she's got some pretty eyelashes on both of them, y'all. Well, on this one. So we're gonna do a little thing here. We're gonna do like do. All right. So now we got that done. I'm gonna paint. Where's my gray? Do I have a gray that's already open? It's like no. What color is this? Like a lighter shade of gray and a darker shade of gray. What gray? Oh, I think I should do, what do you think? A lighter shade of gray or a darker shade of gray? Because I'm gonna leave the ears, the inside of the ears pink. I think I'll do the lighter shade of gray. This is a new one, so let's get it open. Okay. I gotta see. You gotta keep pressing it until the ink comes down here. Color this right here. Hit it a couple times. There we go. Now it's silver. Now it's ready to go. You see that? Okay. So let's get this painted. Which one I said I want to do? Oh, this one right here. Let's see. I should have waited till it, well, yeah, I'm gonna wait till it dries. It's still a little wet. It's still a little wet. See that? It's still a little wet. The other side should be dry though. Let me see if I want to color the other. What is? Okay, yeah, this one's dry on this. Well, it's still a little wet. It's got a little wetness to it. Okay, so we're gonna let it dry completely on this side. But y'all can see still a little wetness to it. Y'all can see that because I can see it. And then on here, still a little bit of wetness right there by the feet. So yeah. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna pull a picture up and do a Minnie Mouse. I'll be right back. All right, so I found one that I'm gonna draw. It's gonna be this one right here, y'all. I'm gonna draw this one right here. So let me blow her up. Let me take a picture of it first, y'all. So I can make her bigger. So y'all can see it better. And I can see it better too. All right, let me go back to my photo. Okay, so here she is. I'm gonna do her right here. I'm gonna do that Minnie Mouse. And yeah. All right. So I'm gonna do the outline. Let me see. Do I want to do her outline gray or do I want to leave it black? I think I'll leave the outline black. I'll leave it all black because I can always color over it. So, and this one's gonna be in the front. So we're gonna do her. What we're gonna do first? We're gonna do her bow first. Okay, let's do a bow first. Okay. I'm gonna do a bow first. And do the lines on the bow next. It's one side of the bow right there. And we'll do the other bow coming up off of here. And come down here. And like that. And then 1, 2, and 3. Connect. All right, so we have our bow. And now we're gonna do her ears. We're gonna come like this. And then like, that's a good thing about doing it in black because they got her ears in black. So if I'm have to try to make it a little bigger than I can. So then we got her ear over here, come up here, then she comes down there. Okay. Like that. Like that. So actually, she got some big ears, y'all. All right, so we got the bow there. We're gonna come down. And then we're gonna come down from her bow on her face. Like that, because we want to make sure we got enough room in here to do all of her face. Like that, And then we got like that. We in there, y'all. All right. And then when her face come down like here. And then we'll do her nose bridge in here. And then, okay, like that, y'all. And then right above her nose sits her eyes, which is kind of weird, but oh well, okay. Like that. And then like that. So now we're getting her eyes ready, y'all. And do her lashes. She got some pretty lashes. Yeah, baby. The lashes go here like that one. Get her little lashes done. And then she's looking down that way, so let's get her little eyes done too, y'all. Get her little eyes done. Little eyeballs. Cause she looking, y'all. She looking. She looking, y'all. She looking, y'all. All right, so we got the nose. Let's make that the nose part just a little more rounder. There we go. A little more rounded on the nose. Okay. Now, okay, so we got that. And then we got to come out with her face, and her face comes across her nose, like that. And then we got this. It's gonna come out like that. We getting there, y'all. Okay. Then we have, this comes down to her cheek, like that. And then we have that this right here comes down to the cheek, like right there. All right, so we got the outsides done, and we're gonna color that all black. That's her hair. So one side is looking like this now. And we're gonna do the same to the other. Oh, we're gonna go ahead and put this right in there. So center right above her eye, black. And then color the other part of her ear. I love drawing, y'all. I used to draw a lot when I was younger. And when you get older, it's like you don't have enough time to do what you love to do. Just get busy. And life just be lifing. But I love to be creative. Y'all have seen me do my wood boards. I used to do a lot of drawing on my wood boards too, y'all. I haven't done that in a while. But I like having a purpose. I like, having an opportunity to be creative and just do stuff, Just do stuff. All right, here we go. Got that looking. What you think? All right, so we got that. Okay, so we got the nose. Now the tough part, y'all, the mouth. Which we gotta come, I should have came out a little bit. Okay, I know what I may have to do with that. So we gotta come out like this and like that. Make it a little more rounder. All right, a little more rounder. And then the mouth part. Okay, so this is the part I just did right there. I did that part right there. And then, okay, so we want to come out like to cheek, which is, we're going to come out here. Are we going to connect that part? We're not going to connect that part. But we do need to make another little part like that, because we got to put the tongue on top of that. And then we're going to pull the cheek out like that. do the little, like that, like that. We getting there, y'all. We getting there. And then we're gonna bring this down like that. And that's gonna come down like that. We gotta do her tongue. Kung, 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 kung. Alright, so we're gonna do her tongue, because we gotta have her tongue. Right now. Like that. Alright. So we have our tongue like that. Alright, so we're gonna just come out like that. The girl over here don't want to act right with the mouth. But we're gonna do what it do. 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 What it do. My little girl don't want to do right, but that mouth. I done told you about that mouth. I done told you about the mouth. You don't want to do right. You don't want to do right. You do right. You don't want to do right. You don't want to do right. You don't want to do right. She don't want to do right, y'all. She need a spanking. She need butt whooping. All right, here she go. Here she go, y'all. What y'all think? What y'all think now? What y'all think? Is she Minnie Mousing? Hmm? All right. So, she's done. She don't did it. Now she need to dry. Now, what do y'all think I need to put on the other side? What do y'all think? So we have elephant there. I think I can go ahead and paint. I think I can go ahead and paint him. Paint the pink ear. Well, the ear's already pink. The ear's already pink, y'all. I think I'll go ahead and paint him gray. I think I should be able to paint him gray now. I did decide to light gray, so we're gonna go ahead and get him painted gray. It's still like it still need to dry some more, but we're gonna make it do what it do. We're gonna make it do what it do. We're gonna make it do. Okay, that's pink, and that's gonna be pink. Okay. I think I like this gray. I like this color gray. It's not too dark, just right. You want to see what it's looking like, that gray? It's pretty. I like that gray. I'm just trying to not get into the eyebrow and the eye part. Gotta be gentle around that area because I don't want to color. Well, the best thing about it, if I did have to go over it, guess what? It's all in black. I can go over the black, and the black will overpower any color I have on here anyway. Y'all know that. Black overpowers because it just do that, you know? So, because it's not like this is not a fine point paint thing. It's not a fine point. It's not a fine point. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to go over with black anyway. I see that. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Yeah, buddy. some. And I'm gonna try to preserve it to where if they wanted to use this boxing again, not just for the raffle, but I might just keep it as they can use it as decoration if they want to, because I hope they like it. I hope they like it. I hope. Okay. Oh, I didn't see this part. I missed this part, y'all. And like I say, if I had to go over the eye part or whatever with the black marker, then I will, because I probably will have to. So this is a head so far, y'all. Now we're gonna do the body part, and all the rest of the body besides the toes is pink. So oh, y'all do see me. Okay. I was just gonna say, sorry y'all don't see me, but y'all do see me. I wish I had a wood box. I wish I was doing this on a wood box. Then I know it can definitely be preserved, you know? let's see what we're looking like. And I just gotta probably outline it again in black. And but I won't be able to do that until this dries. Until the gray dries. But this is what it looks like now, y'all. Like that. See that? All right, so we're done with the gray. Make sure I got everything colored that I need to color on the gray. Yeah, looks like everything is good. Okay, so that is done. Little girly girl over here. Little girly girl over here that would be a little naughty with her mouth. We are going to do some little purple dots in her on her bow. Some purple dots in her bow. And then we're gonna do some little bitty dots like that. Yes, I'm gonna let y'all see me. Oh my goodness, that's awesome that y'all actually see me doing this because I'm at the top of the box. Okay. All right, here we go. There is Minnie Mouse. All right, so we got her done. I need to do one more. Okay, so we have Minnie Mouse. Oh, what about, okay, let me see. Should I color this one? I think I should. I think I should color this elephant. What color should I? I don't know. Let me see if there's such a thing as a golden elephant. I think I might do Daffy Duck. Not Daffy Duck, but what's the girl duck from Minnie Mouse? I don't know, but let me go look. I'll be back. Okay, so I found this character, and I think it's what's her character name, y'all? Daffy Duck? Is that Daffy Duck? I'm not quite sure. I think so. Yeah, like I don't know. All right, so we're gonna put her on the back. We got the elephant here, which I'm debating on what color I want to paint this elephant. And then of course I got Minnie Mouse here. I have another elephant there. And then I'm gonna paint on this side right here. I'm gonna paint her. Let's see, let's do it. There's no tutorials doing it, y'all. I'm just doing it by just looking at it, okay? So we're gonna start drawing her in black too. I wanna lay this down, but I don't think she's completely dried yet. I don't wanna mess her up. She's still got some, see, she's still got some little wet spots, but I think she'll be okay. I think she'll be okay. Let me see, hold on. Let me just make sure, let me do this right here. Let me do the test. Okay, I think she'll be okay. So we're gonna put her down here. There, okay. We gotta draw the bow first because she got a big bow. She got a big bow, y'all. She got a big bow. We're gonna do the bow. That. Then she's got a bow like that. We'll stop there. And she's got this little circle thing that comes up from the bow like that. And And then she's got this coming from the bow like this, which ends up with that. And then she's got this that's come down from the bow like that, and it goes into the eye part. So we'll stop it there. We'll bring this over just a little bit more. Okay. Then we'll go ahead and pull the eye out. I don't want to do it now, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay. I just want to come on out. Make that a little more rounded. More rounded. Okay. I'm just coming out with that little eye part right there, y'all. Just so I know where that bow part goes. Okay, now I got the bow over here. This one comes all the way up like that and go like that. Then it comes down. There's a little line that goes up like that. And then this comes out like this. And goes over here. And I think that's why that comes out like that. I think that's why it does that. And anyway. All right, so let's see. That's what we're looking at right there now. That we're looking at. Okay. And then from the ear, we're going to do this right here from that part of the bow, like that, and that. Because we got to loop me. She's got a long beak, y'all. We got to make sure we leave enough room for the mouth. So we're going to do the eyebrow, comes on like this. Okay. So now we got 2 eyebrows now, okay? So I'm not measuring, y'all. I'm eyeballing everything, y'all. All right, so we got some big eyes. So now what we're going to try to do now is, okay, so that comes down here. Trying to make sure I got enough room to draw her beak. So we're gonna just make her eyes around her beak. So we're gonna do her beak first. We got that, and we got like that. All right, that comes down like that. All right, so that's what I've done so far, y'all. Y'all like, girl, what are you doing? Okay, I'm trying to do this. All right, then we're gonna come down like here, and I gotta come all the way down to the bottom, y'all. I gotta come all the way down to the bottom, bottom, and come up. All right, so we got that like that, and then we gotta come like this. We're looking at right now, so y'all. We're looking at right now. Okay, let's see where they're gonna make it come alive. So we got a little line right there. Now we gotta connect. Where are we gonna connect this? Okay, so you gotta come down here. That goes there. So you gotta come down here. What we're looking at, y'all. That's what we're looking at. Now we gotta put the eyes in here and see if we can bring it, tie it all together, y'all. We gotta see if we're gonna tie it all together. All right, so this right here is gonna come. That's gonna come down like that. Okay, so that's gonna come down like that. And that's over that. Okay, so I'll round that off like that. And then, y'all still see this, yeah? And then the eye comes out of the socket right here. It comes, okay, so it is, that's the beak here. So it's coming up like, let's see if I can make this a perfect circle. And it comes and it just blends in there. All right, so it blends in there. So we got one eye socket there. And then we're gonna do this. We're gonna do the eyeball here. There we go. Make sure we leave a little part, a little circle in here. I didn't mean to do that, y'all. But anyway, so what I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to make that white. I'm gonna have to pull my white paint out. My white paint to redo the eye, y'all. To redo the eye, that's all. And then we're gonna take this and we're gonna take this, like that. And then she got some pretty eyelashes, y'all. She got some pretty eyelashes. But we're not gonna do the eyelashes yet. We're not gonna do the eyelashes because we got some other stuff to color in before we do the eyelashes with the black. All right. Now we're gonna, so she gonna be, so right now, this is what she's looking like with one eye, y'all. With one eye, y'all. Okay. All right, so now let's see, what is it? Let me see. That goes like that, it goes up like there. So we're gonna rest you right here. So that means we're gonna put your eyeball right there. And swing it around like that. And then we're gonna put your little eye socket over here. Yeah, this is how I should have did it before. Anyway, but I didn't, so it is what it is. Just have to make the white the way it, make it white. And then I gotta do this right here, which is gonna be like that. Okay, so this is what you're looking like, y'all. Okay, this is what you're looking like, y'all. All right, what am I gonna do with that down there? Let me see. All right, so come like that. We're gonna pull you up like that. Ooh, okay, stop it. All right, so I will be doing that beacon orange, and I should be able to cut out what I go like that go like that. Okay, so that goes up like that. I can come up a little bit more like that. All right, so we're gonna work with that beak. We're gonna work with that beak once I put the color in there. So this is what we're looking like, y'all. I'll show y'all what we're looking like. What do y'all think? Let's see, make sure I mess her up. No, I didn't mess her up. Okay. So now I got, oh, that beak has got to be orange. So I need orange. Yeah, I need orange. So this is orange, y'all. See, this is yellow and this is orange. So orange, y'all. And I'm gonna go ahead and actually do her beak. I'm gonna go ahead and do her beak only because I want to correct something on here and see if it's gonna get corrected if I do that way. All right, now let's do this. Oh yeah, it's good. All right, so now we're gonna do this, make the beak orange. Okay. Okay. Now here is where I gotta correct this. Okay, what do you think? Oh, darn. Oh, that's okay. See, I did by accident. Let that drop down there, but that's okay because all we're gonna do is take some black and go over it. All right. There we go. My paper had touched it. That's why I messed up. All right, what y'all think? She's coming around. Now her eyes, she got like a little baby blue. Let's go ahead and do her pupil, y'all. Make sure it's white uncovered. Then she got like a baby blue tint. And then purple eyelid. All right. Okay. Got her eyes. And then what else? Blue, a little, but I need a light blue. What color is this? That's like, this is more like a green. I'm gonna see. Oh, there's some baby blue right here. Okay, this is my baby blue. Yeah, this is the baby blue right here. So it's not open, but it's gonna get open. I think this one's a little darker blue, so I'm gonna use my baby blue because that's what her color eye shades is, like a baby blue. So we're gonna do the baby blue. Okay. And you know this never been used before because it's orange and you gotta keep pressing it down. Ooh. Sorry, y'all. Gotta keep pressing it down until you get it. Till you get the ink down. See it coming down, y'all. See a little bit of it coming down. There we go. There's your blue. Now we're gonna do the eyes. Have not seen. Ears have not heard. Yeah, what the Lord has in store for you. Eyes have not seen. Ears have not heard. No, sir. All right, let's do this blue. Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. I don't know why they didn't have a little pupils white, but is what it is. They want it blue. We're gonna do it blue. We're gonna do it the way they got it, okay? But I guess I could have colored however I want to color it, but it's okay.
Baby, what you doing?
I am.
Your little man all over the darn place, hey.
I am.
Looks like you been crazy.
See, look. I haven't painted this one yet.
Mm-hmm.
This one right here, and then I got a mini
But
mouse.
you gonna get her the first lady?
Yeah. This is gonna be her draw box, and this right here is the Daffy. I guess it's Daffy. Isn't it Daffy Duck? The little girl. The girl is Daffy, right?
What cartoon character you talking about?
Minnie Mouse.
I
Walt
don't
Disney.
know. Don't ask me.
I think it is.
Google it. That's all I can
Oh,
do.
I did, but it doesn't show her
Google
name. Baby, I got it on here, but it didn't show her name. Anyway, y'all, let me finish this. I wish I could have done it on wood, though. It's preserved longer on wood. Y'all know that, but it's what it is. I'm going to make sure when I seal it, that it's going to be preserved. So I got my Mod Podge on here. Then I'm going to, once everything is dry, I'm going to seal everything with the Mod Podge. So, and I might not use this as a drawing box because it's just, I don't want it to be handled too much. But we'll see. We will see. All right, so let y'all see what we got right here. Okay. And I think I'm gonna come up with the black a little bit more on her eyelid before I color it purple. And do like that. Just a little dot. Just a little dot. Yeah. See that? I came up on that. Yeah. Then her little eyelid. They want her eyelid. Well, her eyelid's look like a lavender. Oh yeah, her eyelid is more this color right here. I'll show y'all. Right here, her eyelid. All right, so and I probably will make her bow actually a little softer pink too, since yes, it. Okay. All right. That's what we're looking at so far, y'all. What y'all think? Yeah. All right, so I got got the eyes. What else I got on there? Oh, I want to do her bow a different color to make her little bow stand out some more, y'all. I think I'm gonna do her bow this dark purple. Let it stand out a little more. Because I got the pink. I got different shades of pink, but I think I'm gonna do the purple. Yeah. What y'all think about that? Let's get this done. And then I'll probably put like little pink designs inside her bow. All right, what y'all think? Think that purple's gonna be cute? Look at that, I touched it. Ink hadn't dried yet, but that's okay. That's okay. I just gotta put a little more black on it anyway.
Y'all see him?
Baby, I don't want that voicing in my video.
I'm asking you.
Baby, I'm recording. You know that, right?
No, I didn't know that. Girl, you need to sit down somewhere.
All right, now we're gonna get ready to draw her her white face like this. Be careful not to touch anything else, because I pulled it down too long, but that's okay. That's why we have correction. I wish I had a fine point so I can get up in these little corners, but it'll be all right. I just have to go back over it with black. So that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, see, I had to pull that over the eyebrow, and then I pulled that black back out. All right, because I needed to pull the eyebrow over some more anyway. Okay, that's good. That worked out just how it needed to, you know? I don't know what I got going on. All right, y'all. I do a couple of do-overs, little edits. So I hit the face of it. I hit that face. I hit that face with that white. Okay, but that's okay. No, I need to use this one. I should be able to cover this up right here. Yeah, that's it right there. Okay, so the white mark I had put on the face, I got that covered up. And then I need to put some more black. Define the black a little more. And I went over this. Okay, I got that. Where else? That okay, that's that. Okay, so we're gonna let this completely dry, and then I'll see what edits I need to do once it completely dry. I'll see. Okay, but still have to do the eyelashes, but I can't do the little eyelash things until everything else dries at this point, because the white is really whitening, y'all. So what y'all think? What y'all think? All right, so we have the bottom, which got hit by a couple of black marks, y'all. But that's okay. I will probably maybe write her name at the bottom, write the baby name at the bottom, and yeah, I don't need to touch nothing. I still need to. This one's dry. He's dry. I gotta go. Oh, okay. I need to go over the little paws again with the black ink. I remember that. I almost forgot. And then 1, 2, and 3. There we go. And then we got 1, 2, and 3. I had to go over them little things. Remember that? Yeah, I had to do that. And what else I had to do? Oh, I could come on down like that, and then come down like that some more. There we go. And what else did I need to edit on this page? Okay, I'm just gonna let's see what else. Oh, I did say I was gonna do something with the eyes. We do that like that. I just put a little line down in the ear. He's my elephant to create now, so if I want to add some little doodly doodies, I can do the doodly doodies. So we're gonna do the little eyelashes and make her pretty. We're gonna go with some big eyelashes. I might do her some I might do her some little eyes too, y'all. I might do her some I might even make her some little eyeballs, but I don't know. What y'all think? I think I'll leave it like that. Y'all. I'm touching on something I'm not supposed to be touching on. Oh, did I mess her up? No, I didn't mess her up. She needs to dry. We going off camera, y'all. And I'm gonna I think oh, I did say I'm gonna do something a little different to her bow, but I may just leave it like that. I might just leave it like that. Or I could draw some butterflies, but let's see. I did hit her face somewhere over here. With some more white. See, I'm always missing something. Melanin something I ain't supposed to be melanin. Trying to mess with nothing. All right. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. All right. Here she is. I just gotta do her eyelashes when she dry up. Do her eyelashes. See y'all when she's all dry. All right, you guys, I'm back. So everything should be dry for me to finish doing some more work on it. On Minnie Mouse, I decided to give her a little cream color on her face. So we're gonna see how this turns out. Because otherwise it just looks like she needs to be painted, right? Or colored. So yeah, and let me just show y'all. This is the last thing we left off on was Daffy. And we're gonna give her some eyelashes. She's still a little wet around some of the areas of the white. I don't know if I can say that, but it'll be dry. By the time I use it, it'll be dry. Oh, got ink on the table. Ooh. Okay. I should be able to wash it off, hopefully. All right. This is a new one, so we just gotta hit it a couple times. Okay, there we go. All right, so that's the color it's gonna be right here. Right there. Let's see how I want it to look. Let me see, hold on. See how I want her eyeballs to look. Oh yeah, she need to have some white pupils, y'all. Hold on. Let me give her some white pupils. Forgot about that. Forgot all about giving her some white pupils. She ain't have no pink eyes. She ain't have no pink eyes, y'all. Okay. I just hate I don't have a fine marker. Fine tip. Because what I can do is when I get done with this, I can outline it a little more with the black. So if I do have to get over some, I can do that. Like that. All right, now let me get that cream one I had. Do her face with this. Open up. There we go. All right, let's see how it's gonna turn out, y'all. All right, let's do this. Oh, that's gonna be cute. That's gonna be cute. Gotta give her a little color, you know? You know what I mean? Gotta give her a little color. Gotta give her a little color. You know, she needs a little color. Color ain't gonna hurt her. That color ain't gonna hurt sister girl. Ain't gonna cut cookie there. I'm just gonna outline because I gotta go in between the little eyelashes. If I would have been thinking, I would have did her eyelashes last, but that's okay. That is okay. Y'all see me? Ooh. I will have to go over some more places with the black, because I did go into some of the black, because this is not a fine print. It's not fine point at all. But doing the best I can with what I got. All right. Go up in this nose area again. All right, like that. Actually, I kind of like the imperfections. I do. All right. That's what you're looking like, y'all. I do see a couple of areas where I'm gonna, yeah, just bring that down a little bit. I'm not gonna change it up too much. I think I'm gonna leave it the way it is. It is. Let's see, make sure I'm not missing anything else. All right, I think I'm gonna leave it. Okay. Throw a little of this orange in her hair bow. Give a little color in her hair bow. Okay. All right, trying to do a little something with a little hair bow. Hope y'all see that. So I'm completely done with her. I'm done with her face. I'm done with Minnie Mouse. Not done with Daffy because I'm going ahead and do her lashes now. Go ahead and do her lashes. Let me make sure I know how her lashes was going. I saw the way they were going, but I'm not gonna be able to do her lashes that fine because you know, because of my point. But I'm making her my way, so there we go. So look at you looking all cute, girl. Let's give you some lashes, girl. You curl up like there and like there and like there, and then you curl over this way like, oh, I gave her lashes in the wrong spot, y'all. See where I put her lashes? I put it over here, but it's actually supposed to be over there. See, let me show y'all. Put her lashes in the wrong spot. I should have put it on top of her eyelids, because all this not her eyeball. That's fine. That's fine. I'll get that taken care of. I'm gonna get taken care of right now. I'm gonna take this white. And curve it. You know, it looks cute like that, but that's not the way it's supposed to be. That's better. So, yeah, now we gotta wait for her to dry on that side. But I'm gonna go ahead and put the lashes on the other side. Why you give me a hard time? Why you give me a hard time? All right. Excuse me, y'all. All right, so your eyelashes on this side right here is gonna like curl up like that. Curl up like that. And curl up like that. Okay. Okay. I'm ready to go ahead and put the lashes on, y'all, so I can go to the next area. So I'm just going to go ahead and put them on here. This is going to come out through like that. This one just comes up like that. And this one like that. All right. What y'all think? She look a little girly now with her little eyelashes. Okay. There she is. And she's done. Excuse me. I was gonna put some kind of pink bows on her little barrette there, but I think I'm just gonna leave it. I don't know, just overdo. I got her, and I got. Let me see. Trying to see what I want to do with you. I wanna. She doesn't. She's gonna be a girl, so I'm gonna go ahead and make her a little hair bow. Trying to see what color I want to make her hair bow. Let's see. See what this pink looking like. That pink. Can't really see it. I think I need to get a darker pink. Gosh. Y'all give me a hard time now getting y'all legs off. Let's see what you're looking like. Oh, I know what I can do. Oh, I can make her a little crayon. How about that? Wish I would have seen what a little crown looked like before I decided to do this on her little head, but we're gonna work with it, okay? We're gonna work with it. Where's my silver? I think that's it. Okay. All right. Okay. Just gonna do this like this. There. And then, what else? Oh, pull this down a little bit more. A little bit more thicker here. All right. Okay. And then, here we go. So then once she dries, once that dries on her, we're gonna, I'll probably do like maybe some little stones in there once that dries. We'll see. All right. Now we're gonna do a little elephant over here. And I don't know what I want to do with this one. What color y'all think I should do with this one? Honestly, I do not know. I can do a gray. I do like that silver, but that's a lot of work. But I gotta do his pupil though. I didn't do his pupil. Yeah, do his little eye pupil. I really don't know what color I should do this elephant. What y'all think? I think I may just leave him like this. I do like how that silver right there is shining. That's nice. I like that. I don't know. I think I'll do a silver too. I'll do the ear. I'll repaint the ear pink. And the box is pink anyway, but I'll just make it pink. Pinker. All right, so we got a pink. We'll do this little silver. I do like that color. Let me see what this. Let me see. I don't want to open up the grape. I'm gonna use the silver. I don't want to open up unnecessarily. I don't have to. So yeah, I'm gonna do the silver. I like the silver gray anyway, so. I can't lay this one down yet because it's still trying to dry. That's why I still got it up, y'all. So I'll keep this at an angle. What are they doing? I don't know what they're doing. Oh, they probably thought somebody was knocking at the door. That's what it is. So. All right, so it looks like I'm done. And then just gotta do a little bit of touch up. Just gotta do a little touch up. All right. So what else do I need to do now? Let's see. I should put some glitter put some glitter inside there. So I'm gonna use a little bit of my Mod Podge, y'all. Hope it's still some good. I ain't used this in a while, y'all. Okay. I don't know. I ain't used this in a long time, but we're gonna make it do what it do. Okay, so we're gonna just put that little bit of Mod Podge there. All right. All right. Let me go get my glitter. I'll be right back. All right, you guys, I'm back. I have my silver and I have my gold. And I think, oh yeah. Good thing I saw you there. This is what I'm gonna do with my Mod Podge. Is I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna brush everything over it. This Mod Podge is, okay, it is glossy because I wanted it glossy. All right. So what I'm gonna do right here, I'm gonna put, sure, I don't want that to be wet when I put it down. I just went over that. I think it's good. We just won't move it, okay? And I want this to be, I just said we won't move it, and you're just gonna be disobedient and move anyway, huh? You sit you there. All right. So I could have just used the glitter, but this is the glue glitter right here. And I just want to get some of this on here because I want to utilize it. It'll just take a little longer to dry, but that is just fine with me. So I wanted it a little texture on there, and I'm hoping this will do what I want it to do, or what I'm hoping that it does. So I wanted to be like a little crown, type of little crown thing. And so you need to just work with me. Yeah, see what I'm trying to do, y'all? Trying to make it a little to where it's standing up a little bit. And it can dry like that. Okay. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of this gold. Yeah, see the glitter? I think it's gonna work. I think it's gonna do what I wanted to do. I hope it does a little bit anyway. I just want a little sparkle. Okay. There. All right, so now, since I'm on this side right here, I'm gonna go ahead and put my Mod Podge on here. Here. I'm not gonna do anything else with this, I don't think. Do I wanna do the little toes on here? Maybe I can do the little toes. that's what I did, y'all. I go ahead and put the silver in those toes. Trying to make them look important. All right, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm not gonna do anything else to Daffy. And I'm done with my girl here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some Mod Podge on here. Wish I had my bigger brush, but you know what? This will do just fine. All this is gonna do really is just seal the deal. Seal the deal, well, you know, seal the deal. Seal the deal. All right, I gotta pull this lid up because I don't want this getting stuck in here during the gluing process. We don't want you getting sealed. All right, because you was just about to get to that point, and I can't do that. Can't let you get sealed before you get sealed. Yeah. All right. All right, there we go. That's how I had to hold it yesterday. So. You know what? I hope that it dried up because I just wiped it across there and didn't even check and see if it was completely dry that I put there. All right, so we got that done. We got that done. Get my fingerprint off of there. so we got that done. Only thing I hope now that just dries up clear like it's supposed to. Okay. Y'all, don't be getting that glue on me now. Come on now. Glue, I don't need you on me now. I don't need you on me. Should have put my apron on, y'all, but that's my bad. It's my bad. My bad. Okay. Okay. Okay, so got that done. This is done. Oh. This is done. Hold up. I think that wasn't quite dry, but when I did the little toes, little toes, but that's okay, because I can still touch it up later. So I got one more side to paint. That's this elephant right here, and hopefully, he is dry. All right, let's start from the bottom and work our way to the top. A little bit, just a little bit. Let's see what we got here. Okay. And I did not do the bottom yet because I still want to put her name on the bottom. So I just gotta put the Mod Podge on the inside of these lids. And I might end up putting 2 coats on, but I will let this completely dry if I do. I just want to see when it completely dry what it's looking like. Cause I really want it sealed. I really want it sealed. As y'all see, I'm getting inside the corrugated areas too, because I really want this to get really nice and sealed. I really do. Even though it's made out of cardboard, I want it to be nice, and I want it to last. I want it to be something that the parents want to keep around and not throw away after all this hard work. So, we'll see. Okay, got that done. That done. Okay, I gotta paint this side right here. life you have been faithful. Oh, yes, you have. And all my life you have been so, so good. With every breath that I am able, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. All right, so we're done. Now just gotta let this get dry. And I'm gonna turn it upside down like y'all saw it earlier, like this. And we're gonna let it dry. And since I have it this way, I'll probably go ahead and put the put her name on here. But I will make sure that I will make sure that I got the right spelling before I go write it on here. All right, so let me make sure I got the right spelling. All right, you guys, so I found her name. This is her name, you guys. So, let's get this done. I'm gonna do it in silver and black. And then I'm gonna insert maybe pink or something on it. I don't know, we'll see. Because the box is already pink. I just had it and I just lost it. So let's get this done. Here it is. I wish I could put her date of birth in here. But we don't know when she's gonna be born. Only God knows that. All right. So let's get this done. So it's Kynsley. Okay. Okay. Y. N. S. L. E. Y. Kynsley. Shay, C-H-A-E, and then Coachman. Now, I need to know how to spell that, right? I'll put it here. C-H-A-M-A-N. Okay. All right. There we go. All right, so we got that. So we got the black on there. We got the black. Now we're gonna trim it up with the silver. I love the silver, y'all. Okay, let's see what else I'm gonna do. Let's see. Okay. All right, so I think that's gonna be good. I'll let y'all see it. You know, I'm in the drying process, but this is it right here. That's her name. Okay. I will let this continue to finish drying completely. And once it dries completely, I'm gonna seal the bottom with them hodgepodge, and then hopefully this part right here will be done drying right here, the little crown part, and then I'll be able to seal that as well. So let me go ahead and tidy up, put everything together, back in place, and we'll be back once this gets dry. Thank y'all for watching me get this done. I enjoyed every minute of it. Anybody out there want some crafts done, want me to draw something for them, let me know. I love it, I love it, and I love it, and I will be just as creative. So I love doing artwork. I love doing art. Sure, you gotta make sure these are in there. And the best part of these, you just lay them flat. You don't want to put them back in a location any other way but lay them this way right here. So these things are wonderful. I love them. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my lid back on my glue. That stuff, it dries fast, that's for sure. Let me take this off right here. See a little areas on here I want to make sure it was sealed. I think I could have did it with my the brush, but I've just seen it now, so. And then when I do the actual seal the box, I'm gonna make sure that it gets really sealed from where the opening is. Sure, no areas in there. There. All right, so we'll see you back in a few. All right, you guys, so now we're doing the final stages. We're gonna paint the top, and then it is that crown up right there. Right here we go.
You just get ready to get cold around it, cool around it. How did they just
What did it say? Wednesday.
How did they just set themselves?
They say Wednesday's supposed to be a cold front starting Wednesday.
Oh, yeah.
That's what they say.
You get that big old big job. Watch that tip drop.
That's what's bringing the cold. They say that rain. They say that rain is bringing the cold, bringing it in. Want that there. Okay. So we got this painted and coated. Like so. Now we're dry. Now we're gonna come over to the crown. And we're gonna put a little on the crown. I don't think it's completely dry yet, but that's okay. We just want to make sure that we get it on there now. So it don't have to be completely dry. I just want it on here. And hopefully it dries clear. All that off of there. Excuse me.
Oh Lord Jesus. How can she look at the one and she can't see through? She down the show looking this way.
Never know. Well, that she know.
How she know?
She got supersonic hearing.
Sheila, you need to be quiet. Bella ain't got no gun.
If them dolls can,
I ain't made no noise. I ain't hit no
baby, she know your footsteps.
I ain't having no footsteps. I let the keep them on the bill.
She saw you.
No, she did.
All right, y'all. We're gonna let this finish up drying. Everything is done. I don't have to do anything else to this box. Touched up the last time. No more touching up. I'm making sure everything is all covered now as I'm looking. And I'm looking. I see everything is covered up. So that's the end of it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Bye. Don't forget, if you want one, I will make you one for a fee. All right, you guys. So it's all dry. And I like the fact that it's got the little rise on it. So what I'm gonna do now is I have to let's pull this. I have to do this part right here. So I'm thinking about doing like a LOL, black little brown girl, LOL. So I pull my acrylic paints back out. And let's see. Okay, I'm gonna get my cream color out. Get my brown color out. And get my black out. And now I just gotta find a LOL face, or one of those, you know, those big bobblehead faces, because I'm gonna put that on top. It's gonna be perfect. All right. So, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Let me just fold it down in here though. Excuse me. Yeah, that's gonna be perfect. Perfect fit, y'all. All right. So I'm not gonna tuck that in yet, but I'm gonna do the outline, of course, with the black marker. So let me find a good LOL face or a baby face that I wanna do. And that's gonna be at the top. And it'll be a representation of Kinsley Shay Coachman. Okay, let's see. I'll be back. All right, so I found the baby I'm gonna do her head. So let me blow her head up right here. Ooh. Yeah. So I'm gonna do her face, just her head, not the body, because not enough room on here for the body, but the face. And it's gonna go here. So let's get it started. All right. So we're gonna outline it with black, and I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna do the hair, if I want to do the little tiara on her head or not, but I want to make sure her face is on here. We'll do something with her hair though. We'll do something with her hair. There we go. All right, so let's get this started. Okay. So if we do this, all right. So that's what we got so far, y'all. That's what we got so far. All right. All right, so we got that. And then we're gonna do something with her hair. We're gonna come up like that. And like that. And she's got the little bang here. Might bring it down some more. Like that. And then we got little lines that come up from the hairline. Like that. And then we do this. Like that. Okay. Let's get these. Okay, let me show y'all what I got. We working with it, y'all. We working with it. We working with it. All right. Let's see. We got the eyes up here, little eyebrows. We do the eyebrows. And do the eyebrows here. Okay. And now, okay, let me show you the eyebrows. Show you what I got right here. And now we're gonna try and let's do the ears. Let's do the ears. We're gonna do all the extremities first, you know. Okay. And right here. All right. Got a little ears. Okay. Now we gotta get these eyes, because the eyes are the most important part of the LOL. I think the eyes are most important. So we're gonna do. All right, so we got this right here, y'all. We got this. All right. Now there's layers to this thing. Let's see what layers. That's a big pupil. And that's a big pupil right there. And and then we got a little like a half moon almost that crests like that. Let's bring it down a little lower. Okay, and it goes like this. All right. Okay. All right, we're gonna bring you up a little more like that. Yeah, we working with it, y'all. We working with it. We working with it. Get the little nose like that, like that. And then her little meow, because she got a cute little meow. But let's see how we're going to do the mouth. She got a little pucker up mouth. Let's see. Like that. And then like that. And like that. All right, so we got our little mouth with her lips. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to get her eyes squared away first. Because the eyes are the important thing. Okay. All right, I need to get the white out of here. And then I'm gonna do that little, like almost like a little lavender bluish looking baby color. Let me see. Color looks more like it. I think this one looks more like it. More like her little eyes. All right, let's see what we got here. The white. The white goes. Hold on. Make this more black right here. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna go like that. Gotta put my eyelashes on here. Like that. Okay. So the eyelashes there. We getting there. We getting there. We trying. We trying, y'all. All right, so we're gonna do the white now. Oh, I still needed to bring that black down a little bit like that. Okay, and a little bit like that. Okay. And then we have this blue color here. We can always change it up though. We'll see how this is gonna work. All right. Not quite that color, but we can always change it up if we need to. All right. It's more of like a lavender looking color, but anyway, what we're looking at right now, so. Now we gotta do the black part of the eye. So that's blue and all the rest of this is black. Okay. Okay. All right, so we got this right here now. We got that. Okay, now, what I should have done, all right, let's make that part black like that picture says there. And then we'll leave that like that. We'll leave that like that. It comes out like that. Yeah. Okay. I just did the mouth a little bit like that. Okay. Oh, let's see what we got here. Once that black dries, we'll do a couple of those little white little specks in her eyes. She's got right here. Actually, hold on. This goes up a little bit more. This goes up a little bit more. Like there. It goes up a little bit more. More of a crescent, like comes down a little bit more and goes up like that. And then the white comes in a little bit more. Yeah. The white comes in a little bit more, taking out some of that black. Like that. Gonna bring that blue down just a little bit more. Yeah, like a crescent moon. Okay. Yeah, because that goes all the way up here, so that needs to come up just a little bit more. Okay. And then what else we got? All right, so let's put the little white dots in the eyes now. Okay. Oh, that's what I was doing, y'all. Y'all want to know. That's what I was doing right there. Okay. And then we got one. All right. So we got one. We'll make that bigger, like that. There we go. All right. Got your little dots there for the eyes. And then, what else we got here? Now we gotta do her face. We're gonna have a little brown face, little caramel face. Let me see what it's gonna look like. I don't know about that color. Let me check this color right here. All right. What color y'all think looks better? Let me see something real quick. Let me see if I got something that's more khaki. Not that. Let me try this one right here. Let me try this right here, y'all. It's coming out a little bit more. Oh, I don't know about that color. I don't know. Let me see. I don't know. It's like 3 different colors. What color y'all think? I think I'm gonna have to go with the brown. Let's see. I want me a brown face girl. Huh. Brown face girl. Hold on. I see. Hold on, y'all. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a little mixture of the color, kind of like tone it down a little bit. Okay, yeah, like that, right there. She's not gonna have freckles, y'all. She's not gonna have freckles. I'm just doing this right here. Actually, these 2 colors right here are really similar. It's crazy, right? Huh? They're real similar. That's crazy. All right. That's crazy. That's real similar. The colors are really similar. Now, I'm gonna color it in with my chocolate too. All right. Brown face girl. Brown face girl. We want a brown face. Brown face. Brown face girl. Yeah. We want a brown face girl. take some of this black out. I'll just have to add the black mouth back in there that I drew, because I gotta fill this in. That's okay though. this dry. I gotta add some more of the black. Okay. All right, this is black. I need, I guess she's gonna have some, I guess she's gonna have some brown hair. I don't know. What color hair should she have? She's got brown hair on here. All right, that's what we're working with so far. But I gotta redo her nose as soon as it dries because I did take some of her nose away. Let's see if I can give her some nose back now. Okay, let's see. Now gotta do brown hair. And I think I should have a darker brown in here. I thought I had a darker brown, but I do not. That's the darkest brown I have. So what I'm gonna do, what y'all think? What should I do with her hair? Just gonna do her hair black. All right, so this is her hair. We didn't do the tiara. We didn't have enough room to do the tiara. But we got her face in here. And I might do, might do some earrings in her ear. And do maybe a bow in her hair. Cute little pink bow once her hair dries. So let me get a dark pink out. Okay, get dark. What is dark? It's the darkest. Yeah. Do that pink. And then what we're gonna do here? What we're gonna do? All right. I don't know what we're gonna do. What kind of bow I want to put in her hair. And earrings. Oh yeah, earrings. I think I'll put that silver. Where's the silver? Yeah. Yeah, I'll use this silver for her earrings. Let me look at some earrings that I can put in her ear. Hold on. Something that's look pretty. Let me see. My phone trying to go dead. Okay, I'll do. Hold on, let me see. Let's see, what kind of earrings? Okay, I'll do a little earring with a little heart at the end of it. Because you can actually, they got little crowns and all that kind of stuff, but you can actually see the heart. So I'll make a heart. I'll make a little heart earring, y'all. Okay. All right, so if we got a little silver earrings, little earrings. I want. Okay. Just pushing out her eyelashes. Her eyelashes a little bit, y'all. Still trying to decide what I want to do with her hair. Just trying to wait for it to finish drying. Just trying to pump her up, y'all. Just trying to pump her up. I'm just trying to pump her up. Might have did a little too much with her mouth. I'll take some of it away. Let me look back at this doll again. Yeah, she's got a pucker. I'm gonna make her, give her some more pink on her lips. Let's see what we got here. Oh, hold on. That's what we want right there. Yeah, she gonna definitely pucker up with these lips. These some brown face girl lips right here. Look at that. Yeah, that's better. I like that. Cause you know we got some big lips. All right, so yeah. I need to get some more brown on that nose. Kick some of that off. Let's see. Look at this nose again. Well. That's about what it is. But the nose just needs to come down a little bit more. I just hate I don't have a fine point, y'all, because I'm trying to navigate that nose. And use a little bit of this brown. Take some of that mouth away on the edges. Got too much showing. Too much showing. Okay, we getting there. We getting there. What's our slogan? We have work to do. Paint. I gotta wait for this paint to dry, y'all, before I put the bow on her hair. Definitely gonna do a pink bow. Let me see if I can do this side right here. I think I can do this side right here. Let me see. I need it to be, I need a darker color. See that? I need a darker color. But okay. I need a darker color. Maybe I need to do purple. I don't know. What you think? Because the other pink is just pinker, lighter shade. And this one is a more of a lavender-like. So I guess I could have done a red bow, but I was trying to stick with the little purple thing. I mean, the pink purple thing. Let me see. For some reason, You don't know my story. You don't know my story. Ooh, no. No. I shook paint on here, y'all. No. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Are you serious right now? I shook. Well, darn it. But that's okay because all I gotta do is go over it now. And that's a good thing it's sealed because I can just scratch this off and then put some more of that other stuff on there. Yeah. Where else did I sling? Darn it. Sure, I didn't put it anywhere else. All right, where's my gray? Where's my gray? I didn't realize I was shaking, shaking, shaking till I break it, break it, break it. All right, so. Okay. So I know when I get ready to put my Mod Podge, I gotta put some on here. For some reason, I want to make those eyes. I don't know why I want to make those eyes. Okay. I don't know it. Okay. All right. Right. Let me just make that little bow thing like that. Like that. All right. Brown face girl. Brown face girl. Brown face girl. You are my world. Brown face girl. Brown face girl. You are my world. Okay. Brown face. Brown face. Oh, I wiped some of the purple off. Oh. Let me hurry up and get done with this thing, y'all, because I don't want to mess it up. I ain't put this time in this stuff, but it's for it to get messed up, y'all. I want it to be right. Okay. And then, so I'm gonna do some little pink dots in here, in the bow. Need a polka dot bow. Need a polka dot. Need a polka dot bow. Brown face girl. You are my world. Brown face girl. Brown face girl. You are my world. Okay, this is the final product, y'all. Here she is. Johnny just looking at the face. There she is. There she is. All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and write her name on here. I'll write her initials on here. Yeah, write her initials. Her initials is KCC. K. C. C. There she is, KCC. And then her name, of course, is at the bottom. So the only thing I gotta do, you guys, is I gotta, when this dries, and you can tell, it's not dry, it's not dry. But when that dry, I gotta go back over, this back side right here with that Mod Podge. Okay, I gotta do that. Okay. Go ahead and get this touch up done while I'm doing it. All right. And I'm like, do I want to put some other colors in her bow? Oh, I could put silver in her bow. All right, put a little silver in her bow, y'all. Since she got a silver earring, might as well put silver bow. Okay, so that is going to do it. So it's gonna do it right here. Say hi, Casey. All right, so we're gonna let that dry. I got paint all over me now, y'all. There we go. And then when I put the last bit of Mod Podge on here, I'm gonna put some more of that glitter on her feet at the bottom, which I'm gonna do now before I forget. I'm gonna do this from right here. I could use a paintbrush, but I'm like, I don't feel like getting the paintbrush out. I'll just get it on my finger. That's it. Your little feet down here. Just gonna put it on like that. And now let that dry like I did the top part. Yeah. See this right here, how it's good and go right here. Let's see, where else do I want to put? I know what I do. I'll put some here. See that? Plus, I get it off my hands. I don't wanna mess you up. No, did I put glitter on your face? I'm sorry. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. You just trying to say you want to wear some makeup. I hear you, girl. But I will put some of this glitter in your hair. But you can't be wearing no makeup like that, okay? I can put some glitter in your hair. You trying to get some glitter? I'll give you some glitter. What else? There we go. There we go. I gave her some glitter. I gave her a little glitter. Glitter. All right, so we're gonna let y'all dry up. And then Mod Podge, y'all. So that's what you do. Free fall. Just do it. All right. I'll see y'all back when I get ready to Mod Podge. And then that's gonna be it. And she's gonna be all done. Bye. Until I see you in a few. Y'all subscribe to my channel. Go ahead, subscribe. It's free. We want you in our comment sections. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Yes, share, but only if you care. Check out our videos.